hope you're not trying to sneak in.
Wow. Kylie Minogue. Fantastic.
Wow, indeed.
On the road with Gene Simmons, made up, dressed up and ready to rock.
When are you more comfortable, with that war paint on or without?
How'd you like to turn to the camera and answer that question for yourself?
I certainly know under these lights I'd rather the makeup.
This is more war paint than it is a character or anything. I kid around about it now, but when we get up on stage, the adrenaline kicks in and it's like getting into the boxing ring. All of a sudden, the audience disappears and you're just there in the moment. You don't see anything else, just focused on that.
So what's going through your minds now? Just get out there and put on a show.
You know, they ask if I'm nervous. No, they should be nervous. I know what they're going to get. They're going to get awesome.
We've joined mega band Kiss on its End of the Road World Tour.
The highest band in the world, Kiss!
After 46 years, the guys are about to wipe away the face paint. But they're not going quietly.
Life is short and then you die. You may as well just...
Say what you mean.
Yeah, hashtag go yourself. You know, it's just...
You know we're going to have to beep quite a bit of this interview.
Beep, 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 beep.
At 69, Gene Simmons is the band's most outrageous character. The other founding member, 67-year-old Paul Stanley, is more reserved, offstage at least.
I think there's a time and place for everything. And I prefer to live that time on stage. When we're performing, we're performing. When we're not, I don't give it up. It's a intrinsic part of who I am, but it's not all that I am.
The fact that he insisted on doing this interview with makeup and you insisted on it without it, does that really sum up you guys, the differences between you? He's a bit showy and loves the showbiz. You prefer to be a bit more low-key?
Well, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable like this.
I can do anything I want because I look good.
Do you drive each other nuts sometimes?
No, only I drive Paul nuts.
Why?
I'm peculiar. I recognize that. I'm eccentric.
I'm cool with attitude and ego to spare.
I'm all about myself. I love the sound of my own voice.
Wild animals, make some noise!
But somehow this odd couple makes beautiful and very loud music together.
Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud.
The other two band members, Eric Singer and Tommy Taya, reckon they know how this strange alchemy works.
I'd say it's like yin and yang. You know, a battery has a positive side, negative side, and together that creates the electrical energy that's needed for it to power something.
Gene and Paul met almost half a century ago. Two Jewish teenagers with little more in common except a love of music and a lust for money and fame.
I was a little unpopular chubby kid with a deformed ear and not very socially skilled. And I wanted to create this persona that would make me sought after and make the people who I didn't think were nice to me envious. Oh, we should have been nice to him.
The persona that Paul and Gene dreamed up was a diabolic mix of heavy makeup and costumes straight out of hell. Add some flashy pyrotechnics and blood-spitting theatrics, and the members of Kiss transformed into comic book superheroes on stage. the demon, the star child, the spaceman, the catman.
But I got a feeling we're gonna take Melbourne down to the ground tonight.
They were, and still are, gloriously over the top. From the tips of their big rock god hair to the toes of their towering boots.
We also have, just for you, shoe camp. Can you show off your shoes for us, nice and close? Because they definitely put mine to shame. It's bigger than my head. Twice my head.
Gene's special contribution to the Kiss legend is a fantastically long, lolly-coloured tongue.
I brought this for you because I heard that this is what you suck on before the show to get that tongue red.
Not allowed to say that.
No, I brought it for you.
Not
It's a
allowed
red
to say suck.
lifesaver.
Okay, go ahead, undo it.
Oh, God.
Why is your hand shaking?
Because you're 7 foot tall, dressed like a demon, and with a tongue that's a little bit scary. Okay, take 2. Whoa.
For all those hardcore rock antics, one of the band's biggest hits is essentially a pop song. Inspired by the New York disco scene.
When you're at a death metal festival and you've got people there who are rather hardcore looking,
With studs and things and razor blades in their eyeballs and all kinds of stuff.
and they're like this all day, and suddenly they're going, doo, doo, doo. It's priceless. Just speaks to the power of music and the universality of music.
Tonight, I wanna give it all to you.
Nowadays, Kiss is made for making money, and the band has found an extraordinary number of very inventive ways to cash in on its image.
We have 5,000 licensed products. You're in Las Vegas, you can go in the Kiss limo service to the Rio Hotel and play Kiss golf course. We have everything from Kiss condoms to Kiss caskets.
Oh, yep, here we go, Jane. Good. Thank you. Next up.
Obsessed fans,
Okay, here we go.
otherwise known as the Kiss Army, can't get enough.
Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness.
Are you happier about meeting Kiss or getting engaged?
Does it bother you at all that Kiss might be more of a brand now than a band?
I don't give a I'm too rich to care.
Did you get what you came for tonight?
Rich and ready to retire,
We won't forget you, and we hope you won't forget us.
there are wrinkles beneath the makeup, and rocking those platform heels is more of a challenge than it used to be.
Do you get tired out there on stage, though?
Sure,
In all this
exhausted.
get-up?
Exhausted.
Is that why it's time to go?
No. It's because of the pride that we have. Remember, we introduce ourselves with, you wanted the best, you got the best, the hottest band in the world, Kiss. I want those words to mean something even until the very last show. I'm going to be 70. Bitch. You want to get into my outfit? You want to step into my shoes? 10 pounds each. There'll be about 42 to 45 pounds of gear. Oh, yes, you have to shoot fire out of your mouth, sometimes out of your ass. And you're exhausted at the end of it.
Make some noise, come on!
So, could I be in a band until my late 70s? Sure, but I'd have to join U2 or the Stones, put on a pair of sneakers and a t-shirt and just strum. But in terms of physicality, we're the hardest working band on earth.
what's going to be the last song?
The last song has to be Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day. That is the rock anthem that connects the world. It was the start of other people coming up with anthems. They really didn't exist per se. So Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day, you'll see tonight, that's a song that just connects with people on all different levels.
Are you going to miss being the centre of attention when you walk off that stage for the last time?
I'm going to cry like a 12-year-old girl whose foot is being stepped on.
What do you want your legacy to be?
I know what it'll say on my tombstone.
What's that?
Thank you and good night.
We love you. Good night!